Welcome to the Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
And I'm Christy.
And what are we doing today?
We're actually doing a video that's kind of like a tag video. Dawn from Sensible Living with Money Mom did a video that was titled Stuff That I Bought That Saves Me Money. And so she put that out there that if anybody wanted to do the video and show some stuff that you have actually purchased that actually saves you money in the long run.
See what we did there?
Yeah. Well, in the long run, we had to do this video, right? So, anyway, let's talk about a few things. We have shared some in the past. One of them was on our video that we did a little while back. We probably need to do a new one of it, but it was called How Cheap and Frugal Living Looks. And we shared some of the things that we have in our home that saves us money, but we're gonna try to share. Some of these are gonna be new.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So do you want to do the first one?
Yeah, I'll go with the first one. I bought this this little Philips Norelco razor. Now, most of you know I went cue ball about a little over a year ago, right?
Yep, probably. Yeah, it's probably been about a year.
Oh, wow. And so I was looking for something that would really give me a good. So I have to do this every day. If not, my little horseshoe goes back. And also up here I get little sprigs of hair up here, and so I needed something that would kind of take that off. My normal shaving razor wouldn't do that, and so I bought this little thing at Walmart. It's about $50. It's a face and body shaver.
Has more.
It has like 5 more attachments. Has like some clipper guards like you would get at a salon, barber, or anything like that. So you can adjust the amount of hair that it cuts off. So if you do it like this, it just gets you pretty slick there. And so I use this on my head to kind of shape it up real good so it looks as beautiful as it does. See?
Okay, and if you go back and you look at when he had his horseshoe that he just called it, when he would get it cut in the salon, they were charging him
$22.
$22.
That's without the tip.
With them,
$22.
And all they would take is a buzzer, just, and he would be out of the chair.
5 minutes.
Yeah, tops 5 minutes, and $22. So this is saving him money because he no longer has to go to the salon to get the horseshoe trimmed back up.
Right.
So.
All right.
So, wanna do these next?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so, we buy white vinegar and baking soda, and there you go, baking soda in large containers like this. They tend to be cheaper in the bulk size. Of course, we always tell you to check your unit cost, but it's generally speaking cheaper in the larger containers, and we actually use them as cleaners. Not for everything. We do buy some cleaners. It's just according to what it is and what kind of effectiveness we're looking for. Especially we use these in our towels. When we wash our towels in our washing machine, we use this instead of detergent, because detergent actually will start stripping out the absorbency of the towels. So you'll find yourself having to replace them more often because they constantly don't seem like they're working anymore. So we use vinegar and baking soda, and that keeps them fresh, gives them that, it takes out the odors is what I'm trying to say, and without stripping out the absorbency. Okay.
All right.
So there's another one.
All right. Third product is this thing, which is it's a K-Cup. If you're like me and you like a good cup of coffee, and I hope you are, then you want to invest in one of these things. Back in the olden days, when we used the old brewing coffee machines, we'd either make too much or too little, and so we were wasting coffee or we weren't making enough coffee.
Right.
And that's never a good thing. And so we decided to invest in a Keurig. Now, if you've seen the price of K-Cups, that's pretty expensive. So we got this idea from somewhere, I forgot where, but
probably YouTube.
Yeah, probably YouTube. But anyway, it was for a reusable K-Cup. And so this is it. It comes in 3 pieces. This is the one you put the coffee in. This is the top part like that. And it slips down like this, like that. And it just slips down into the Keurig with your coffee in it. Close the lid, do whatever size cup of coffee you want. And boom, 1 cup of coffee per serving. You can empty this out, use it again. And we bought 2 of these that we rotate on a daily basis. And
because if we have one in the dishwasher, we don't want to use the dishwasher till it's full. So we don't want to have to constantly be, like running the dishwasher or or saying, oh no, we don't have one clean because we didn't run the dishwasher. This isn't full yet. So we have 2 so that we always have one in rotation.
And the good part about that is you don't have to buy K-Cups. You don't have to buy specialty coffee for it. You can just buy your
unless your budget has
unless you want to, unless you just want to. But we buy the regular old Great Value coffee, medium roast, and we use our K-Cups for that.
Yep.
And it saves us money on coffee.
Yeah. And hopefully we have thrown in a little of the B-roll footage of us actually filling up one of those and turning it on so you can see how easy it is to make it. Is really, you just take your spoon, scoop in a couple of maybe 3 little teaspoons or so until it reaches the little ring that's there, and pour away. Okay, one we're gonna just tell you about. We don't actually have the something to show you. Maybe I can find a website or something to put up on the screen. But it's a purchase that we made, a membership that saves us money.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you've heard of AARP, it is actually, I know what you're thinking, it's for old people, and I am old, I will say that. But you don't have to be 50 or older to be a member of AARP. You just can't take advantage of all the membership benefits. You can, for example, some of my team members at work, they're in their middle 20s, and we told them about the deal that we got and we're going to tell you about, and they decided to sign up for it. They signed up for AARP, and now they're getting a discount on about what I'm about to tell you, but it's on our cell phones, and we get about $10 to $15 a month off the price of our cell phones for having an AARP membership. And they're in their middle 20s. They signed up for AARP, and they also get the discount off of their phone bill. And so actually with a couple of other discounts that we've gotten, we're actually getting the new phones that we got from AT&T. We got them for free, and we cut our phone bill by about $100 a month. Yeah. So it's been really good switching, but also using the AARP membership to get discounts off the price of our phones.
All right, so we got one last one, and that one we're going to show you some B-roll footage of our cars, and we're going to tell you why our cars save us money. When we started our debt-free journey, I had an SUV, and he had a Jeep. And the gas mileage was really expensive, not like right now expensive, but it was expensive for back then. So when he lost his job, one of the things that we thought was we have got to reduce our gas expenses because we were both commuting about 20 minutes in the opposite direction from each other. So we couldn't even carpool. Like he was going in one direction, I was going in the other, and we were both driving about 20 minutes in those directions every day. So we said, okay, we're gonna have to trade in our cars and we're gonna have to get more fuel efficient cars. So we don't have both of those cars anymore. We only have one of them, and that was the one that I traded in my SUV on a hybrid Honda Civic, and that it has like a backup battery assist that keeps it from using your gas as fast as it would, and it came in handy then, and it's coming in handy still right now as we're going through this. It doesn't have the gas mileage it did in 2013 when we bought it, but it's still really good for a small car.
Yeah, and we've had it for almost 9 years, and the car itself is actually almost 14 years old. This is a 2008
Right.
model, so it's almost 14 years old, and we've had it for 9 of those years. So,
Right.
yeah.
And like I said, because we're not spending as much on gas as we could be in a time like this when I know it's not as expensive as some areas, but we're at like a $4.59 per gallon area right now.
Yep.
So it's still expensive, but because we don't have to fill up as often because our battery will assist in keeping it from using the gas as fast, it's not as we don't fill up as often as some people do. We know we're really fortunate in that, and also that we live close enough to Joel's job that he doesn't have to put a lot of mileage on it just getting to work.
Yep.
Also, when we got our second car last year, whenever that was, we got a Nissan Versa, which is it's not a hybrid, but it is another really small car, and it's very fuel efficient. So our cars have been a good purchase for us and have saved us money because we're not.
They also save us money because they're paid for.
Yes, they're paid for, and that helps too. But knowing that we're not putting as much gas into it as we would have back in our days when we had SUVs and Jeeps and stuff like that, it's saving us money.
All right, yeah. So drop us a comment below and let us know how things that you used to buy, that you bought, that are saving you money these days. We'd love to hear those comments. Let us know how you're saving money during these inflationary times.
Yep.
Drop us a comment below.
Yes, and also thank you to Dawn for coming up with this video topic.
Yeah.
And y'all, after you finish watching this video in like a half a second, go over and check out Dawn's video if you haven't seen it.
That's right. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notifications bell for updates when we upload new videos on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes on the weekend, sometimes in between. You just kind of never know when we're going to drop one in there. But with that said, that's going to do it today for The Long Run with Joel and Christy. I'm Joel.
I'm Christy.
Don't forget it's a long run. Give yourself a little grace.
Bye.